Hi. Okay, we're going to be doing our reading, our weekly reading for Angels Whisper. I'm sorry, I'm coming a day behind. I lost a day this weekend, so sorry about that. And I'm going to try and get this done quickly here. I got a new computer, so hopefully it won't shut down. So check off one list for the non-procrastinating. Yay, Sherry, do what you're supposed to do. So yay, got a new computer. Um, it should make things easier for us, hopefully. Okay, so the deck that I'm going to be using is the Angel Tarot from Doreen, Virtue, and Radleigh, Valentine. That's what we're going to be using this week. And the first card that we get is Ace of Water. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see with the lighting in there. Anyway, so the Ace of Water. Um, Water is emotion. So the message on the bottom of the card is falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, and enhanced intuition, a new home. So these are all, this is a repetitive message that we've been getting about a rekindled relationship or a new romance. Remember when I was in Sedona, we got a lot of these messages that were saying the same thing, that there had been possibly a distance between you and another, and the time has passed, and possibly now things are in a, you both have done your work, given it time to breathe, and now it's a time of you coming back together and reuniting. Or also, it could be a new person coming into your life, um, somebody new that you've done your work also, and because that you've done your inner work and your spiritual work, it's now time for this to happen. You have to be at the right place in the right time in your life. A lot of times people want to have a romance in their life. They're lonely. They want somebody in their life to share it with, but they've got inner work that they're needing to be doing, and so it doesn't happen, and it's not going to happen until you stop focusing on that, on the other person and the issue of wanting that in your life, and do your inner work and focus on yourself. And when you've done this, then everything else starts coming towards you. So this is saying that you have done your work, and so now this is what's coming. Sorry, I'm turning to the side here. The lighting in here is just bizarre, and it's either you get to see it or I get to see it. I'm trying to read the card, and there's really not much to read other than the fact that it's a merman in the water. So a merman, that makes me think of a picture that I have in my bathroom. It's called Mermaids, and it's a merman and a mermaid. And so the fact that this is a resurgence of a relationship or falling in love, it's your soulmate coming to you. Um, Possibly the reason that there's been a distance between you, if this is a situation of you and another coming back together, it could be the fact that the issues with twin flames and twin souls, um, they will come together and then come apart and come together and pull apart until they have each done their work. So the fact that you have done your inner work and now you're coming back together, it could be that this is a twin soul or soulmate relationship in your life. Also, what they're saying is a possibility of a new home. And we've gotten that several times as well. So this relationship, whatever this relationship entails, it may herald a move for you. You may be moving somewhere else, or someone may be moving in with you because of this new relationship or this resurgence of a relationship. Maybe somebody has separated, and you're going to go back into your home. Remember when I was in Sedona, we had the little story I told you about the ravens who we saw come together in the sky, and they went into the little cave, and that was their home, and then there was a squawking, and then the guy had to leave, and he had to go take care of some stuff, and I asked my friend, do you think he's going to come back, or is he gone? And he said, no, that's his home. He's going to go back. That's home. So this person is coming back into your life. This is home. So your home situation is going to be changing for the better. Also, another message that comes across, of course, the fact that you've done your inner work. That's why they're talking about spiritual growth. Because you have grown spiritually, you're now in the position where you're going to be of a benefit to one another. Because if you're both working through issues, it's difficult in a relationship. Relationships are hard work anyway. But if you both have issues that are like past life issues or childhood issues that you've been working through, or whatever the issues are, if you're both working on stuff and you come together at that time, that's just going to add more stress to your relationship. So that's why a lot of times things don't happen. Relationships don't happen until after you've faced some of these issues, which we've all been having to do this year. This has been a whole year of everybody, letting go of the past and facing their past life issues and their childhood issues and bringing up childhood traumas and looking at them head on, realizing that we aren't who we were then. We've moved forward. We're now choosing to move forward in our life in an empowered way. We're stepping into our power. So we're in a very healthy position to be in a relationship now. So this is what is being promised here. Enhanced intuition. Also, because we've done our spiritual work, we're listening to the messages, and of course we're always listening to messages. But we've done our spiritual work, and we've raised ourselves vibrationally. So our intuition is improved. Everything is improved. That's why this is coming. Anytime anything good comes to you, it's because you've moved up vibrationally. You've done your inner work. I'm going to look and see in the book if there's anything else. I wonder if I can read here. Sorry, guys. I have to turn to where the lighting is. So this is the Ace of Water. I'm going to see if there's something else that I've missed that Doreen and Radleigh had. They would like you to focus upon. It's also saying that there could be just a renewed romance or better conditions in an existing relationship. Doesn't necessarily mean a new one's coming in or that you've had to split up, but perhaps there's been a distance in your relationship, or maybe it's just getting better. It's a promise of things that are getting better because your priorities have shifted and you have done your inner work and you have recognized the importance of issues in your life. Remember when we were in Sedona, we kept getting the card about forgiveness and compassion and how important it was to see the other person's point of view and see things from a different perspective. So you've learned to do this. So also, they are saying soulmate. This is your soulmate. Makes me smile because I have a soulmate in my life that I haven't seen for a little while, and I'm being told I'm going to be seeing him soon, and I look forward to that. So this card is a pretty cool confirmation for me. So that's our first card. So I'm going to leave it just at that. Congratulations to everybody. Look forward to it. Hold positive thoughts about it. Only infuse loving energy into your marriages, your partnerships, your friendships. Only focus upon the positive aspects. Also take a look at how far you've come and the things that you have learned, and don't forget that. What you've been through, and when you do reunite with this person, or when you and your husband or partner or wife, I'm speaking from a female perspective, sorry, I guess I should make that a little bit more across the board, right? Remember the lessons that you've learned, and don't slip back into your old ways if you have come to a new understanding. It's been really, really important, and it was really hard to get to this place, and so you don't want to lose the momentum. Keep the momentum up, and remind yourself, this is what I wanted. This is what I worked really hard for, and now it's here, and how grateful I am. And remind yourself of how much a blessing, I'm going to get emotional here, the ones in your life are. A friend of mine passed away about 4 or 5 days ago, and they had a celebration of his life, Chris Aaron, in Wisconsin, and the man was just pure love. He was the sweetest man. He is pure love. He's still here. His soul is still here. His spirit is around everyone. But I noticed that the comments that I read that were posted, because I wasn't able to be there, everybody kept saying the same thing again and again, that this man was love. He walked his walk and he talked his talk, and his wife is the same. They were soulmates. They are soulmates, and everywhere they went was a big hug and a big smile, and the message was focus on the importance of the ones that you love and be grateful for them in your life. Don't take for granted the ones that you have and the time that you have with the ones that are in your life, because we don't know when our path is done. Our soul knows and our Creator knows, but sometimes life is cut short, as Chris was. He was only 44 years old. So really, really be grateful for the love and friendships that we have and our family members that are in our lives, and let them know. Okay, so the next card is free of water. So we're staying in an emotional deck here. My light just popped out again. We're staying in the emotional waters. That's what water signifies, is emotion. Aha! Three of water. I don't know if you can see the little picture here. The lighting here is kind of making it difficult for you guys to be able to see. But it's dolphins. Dolphins signify happiness and play. And it says a celebration, a wedding, graduation, or birth announcement, the need to have more fun. So a celebration would be the reuniting, if that's what's happening in your life. Also, there could be people having babies. My son just announced last month that he and his wife are having a baby. So that also goes. Graduations, people graduating. It's not the time of year. Graduation has already happened, but maybe graduating to another level, like we said, another spiritual level, a higher level, a level of understanding between you and your partner, you and your family members. So you've graduated and moved up a notch. So that's like congratulations, high five. And then they're asking you, with the dolphins, they're asking you to have more fun. Stop being stuck in the mud. Stop working so hard. Allow yourself to have a little bit more fun and lighten up and enjoy things. I'm going to look also in the deck, in the book, and I'm going to see if there's anything else that, it opened right up to it, so double confirmation for this card. So it's a time of hospitality, community, entertainment, which of course, the holidays are coming up. We've got, what's coming first? Halloween's coming, so that's one time where people kind of get together, everybody gets dressed up, people have parties. The next that's coming is Thanksgiving, when families get together traditionally. I'm not up on a lot of holidays because I didn't celebrate holidays when I was growing up. So I know that Christmas is also coming, and Hanukkah, and a time that it's all about family anyway. And so that's what they're saying. So maybe it's a time that you're going to be coming together with people that you haven't seen in a while, and really, really good time to appreciate the ones when you get there. Let them know how much they mean to you, how much they've missed you, or you've missed them. I'm sure they've missed you. It's a time of giving presents to one another. So possibly it doesn't have to be a financial burden upon you, but maybe really give some thought in special consideration when you're thinking about presents for Christmas, if you do celebrate Christmas, and really think about what people collect, what people are really interested in. For me, whenever I would have an anniversary, or when there was a birthday or something that I was supposed to, that I knew was coming up, I'd be thinking all year long. I'm listening all year long, paying attention to what they're saying. Little hints people drop, or just, oh man, I'd love to have that. Oh, I'd love to do that. And it doesn't have to be, like I said, expensive. My kids used to make me the most amazing cards. They still do. My daughter's so incredibly creative. I have friends that are very talented as far as painting, as far as knitting, crocheting, as far as singing and writing. You could write somebody a song, and all I'm saying is maybe just consider a real personal touch. I know a lot of times it's easy for people to give gifts of money because we all, that's helpful, for us to pay bills. But if you are going to be buying somebody a present or getting somebody a gift, pay extra attention and let these people know that you've really been considering them and what matters to them. I don't know why that just came out, but it really did. It's strong, so I thought I'd say that. And that's all that they have to say with that card. So the next card that we have for the last part of the week is the Sun. The Sun, and it's Archangel Uriel speaking. Happy outcome. Yay. Brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. He's standing on top of a mountain. There's sunflowers down here in the field. Can you see those sunflowers? the symbology behind a sunflower is the sunflower always follows the sun, right? It turns its head. So basically, it's talking about keep your eyes and your head turned towards spirit for your guidance, and that's the message for sunflower. So the fact that it's a brilliant new idea that leads to success, have confidence in yourself. They're asking you to keep your head up, keep your mind focused upon what your spiritual path is, what your life path is, what's very important, what how you're being guided, how spirit is guiding you, the messages that are coming to you. Follow that like you would follow the sun. Pay attention to that. What else am I seeing in here? Archangel Uriel is the archangel that sheds light upon situations. So if you, it's a bright idea. So if you are needing information on how to proceed, needing information on the direction to go, how to go about this new idea that you've had. Maybe you've had a thought rolling around in your head, and you're not quite sure. That's where I'm at right now. I want to do something like this. I want to do something for my spiritual work where I'm doing more on videos, because I have such quite what's the word? I was going to say outpouring, but I mean it's an outpouring, I suppose, but quite a bit of feedback for people saying, you need to do more videos. So I'm going to put out, here's an example, put out to Archangel Uriel, since he's the one coming forward, help me figure out what it is that I should do that will be helpful to my spiritual page for my work that involves technology and making videos. That's what I'd like to do, because this is fun for me. I love it. And you guys like it too, I guess. So do that. So ask Archangel Uriel to shed a light upon the way that you should do this, or your next step, or set you up with the perfect people, perfect situation. Because, of course, when we're doing what our soul's asking us to do, we want it to be as smooth and as easy, and it should be, because when we're following our passion, things do just seem to roll out, because that's what Spirit wants us to do, is follow our passion, that's our soul's path, that's why we're here. So it should move smoothly for us. So put that intention out, that this is what I'm asking for. I'm asking for you to hook me up with the perfect situation, bring the ideas, let the light bulbs go off in my head, introduce me to the right people, set things up so that this rolls smoothly. If this is for work, so that it's profitable for you and that you enjoy it. You should always enjoy what you do. When you have to go to work and you hate your job, that's just a bummer. That's actually a message that you need to switch jobs, literally. Whether that means a cut in pay or not, you should be loving what you're doing. So we're going to ask Archangel Uriel to step forward and give us this guidance and shed light upon what we need to see, and but he's saying it's a happy outcome, so that's a very, very positive card. So all these cards are pretty cool. The reconciliation, the love, celebration, perhaps you're going to be working with somebody, a love interest. Maybe you're going to be partners. All I know is that these are all positive. There's not a lot of, sometimes we get the cards that are asking you to work on certain things. You know, you need to be patient, you need to be more understanding, you need to be compassionate, you need to be more this, more that. But these cards are result cards. They are cards of asking you to move forward, because your idea is a great one. You've got a brilliant new idea, and it's going to lead to success. And Archangel Uriel is going to help you do it. And the other ones are also talking about after the hard work, you have a celebration. They're also, you know, like I said, with the dolphin, asking you to play more. So, like I said, you should be loving what you do. So your work shouldn't be work. You know what I do? I love this. I could do this every day. I do this every day. I do this every single day of my life. I love it. And my dad had a job like that. He went to work more than he was hanging around the house, because he loved what he did. So, and if you're not in that position, then you can ask for that. Ask to set me up in a place where I am, it's better than where I am right now, and that I'm actually loving what I'm doing. These are all excellent cards, and I feel like they all interconnect really well. So I appreciate these. Thank you, Spirit. And as I said, I'm apologizing again that I got this too late, but this is worth the wait, don't you think? Pretty awesome cards that we were given. Yay! Get these glasses off, they drive me nuts. So if you want to follow me, I'm on Twitter and LinkedIn and Google+, And I'm on Facebook for Sherry Columbus, and no, it's not. It's Angels Whisper, Sherry Columbus in brackets. My personal page is Sherry Columbus. And my website, my personal website is www.thewhispersofangels.com. If you would like to have a reading done, I love doing it. I can do this over the internet. I can do it by email. I can do it by phone. Whatever works best for you. If you want to see me and see each other, so I can see you, we can interact that way. It's kind of neat to do it over the web. We might as well use the technology we have. You can do it even on your cell phone, you know, on your iPhone, if you have an iPhone, or I don't know how the other ones work, but they've got the little thing where you can turn it around and have a conversation that way, so that there's interaction. That's really cool. So whatever you choose. I also do dream analysis. I love dream analysis. My dreams are incredibly important. That's how I get most of my guidance. It's the guidance that I pay the most attention to. So you should as well, actually, because it's a time when your conscious mind shuts down and your subconscious takes over. So what you're getting in your subconscious mind is clearly a message coming through to you. Your higher self is speaking to you, and spirit comes to you that way. At a time when we don't allow our ego mind that talks too much and gets messed up and gets in the way, it's put away. It's probably why they gave me prophetic dreams, why spirit and my higher self gave me prophetic dreams, because I overthink things, I overanalyze things, I try to figure things out all the time, and when I'm asleep, I have to shut up and I have to just listen to what spirit brings to me. And sometimes people say they can't remember the dreams, but you can ask the angels to help you before you go to sleep at night. Put your intention in that I'm going to remember my dream. And even if you don't remember a lot, even if you only just remember a sentence, a lot of times I will be given just a sentence. And those ones are the most accurate, actually, that I get. If I'm given a specific sentence, that happens. So it's important, every little aspect of your dreams that you can remember, if you could write them down, even when they feel like they don't make sense to you. Because later on, something will come to your attention. Spirit or your higher self will make sure that you get a nudge, and you'll think, oh, and you can go look up in your dream journal and pull it up and read it. I've done that where I've gone back a year, and all of a sudden, I mean, I thought at the time I figured it out. You know, I did the dream analysis on it, but there can be different meanings. There are symbolic meanings, there are literal meanings, there are working through dreams, there's all kinds of stuff. But I've gone back a year and connected several dreams together. And actually, I had some dreams that I had in December, and then in February, and in March, and then now I'm in the manifestation time of the very first dream that I had in December, which is really cool to see. I'm just like, wow. I saw the first part of it begin, and then I was in the second part of it, and then I was in the third, and now I'm in the final stages of it. And so the messages that we got and that we've been getting this last little while are actually confirming what I was shown in that dream in December. So every aspect of your dream is important if you can try and remember to write them down. So that's my little dream analysis plug right there. So, and I'm very prompt about answering. When I get an email, I answer right away, and I generally end up doing the reading that day if I can, if I don't have too many lined up to do. But it's never really more than a day out before I get back to you. So if you choose to do that, I would be honored to work with you and on behalf of your higher self and spirit. And I'm honored that you choose to do that. Choose to do that with me. I have a lot of people that are return clients, and I don't really even like the word client. You know, it's because I've developed friendships with these people. So I do really appreciate your trust in my guidance, and I do know that I am clearly guided. So thank you for that. All right, so that's it for this week, and I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we made it all the way through without the computer cutting down. Yay! Thank you, Spirit, and have a very wonderful week. And, oh, I thought it went right then. I was like, no, not at the end. Have a blessed week, and I'm sure we will speak again. I'll probably pop on with some other type of hiking video or something, and I'll talk to you then. All right, blessings. Bye-bye.